Ooh, what the hell? What? Why is that not? Hey up, guys. Welcome to
Hi,
Project Metal Music. Project Metal Music. For some reason, they're not playing me little intro music. For some reason, it's not letting us. So, anyway, guys. Hey up, everyone. Welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host, Ell and the gorgeous Lisaboo. So, welcome. Hope we're going to be got a packed show for you guys today. So we got £6 to review. We got Git coming up, and we got what's coming up on the channel, and let's see how many squizzle holes we can go down this week. So guys, right, we have for well a little bit of YouTubey stuff. We got yeah, like if you're new here, like, share, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. And hey up, Craig, how you doing?
hi, Craig.
So yeah, we like I said, if you're new here, like what you see, we got like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and in the chat there, I put the second a link to the channel's second channel called PMM Gone Wild. So yeah, head on over there. Head on over there, subscribe. Um, yes, I know. It gets later every time.
Oh,
Yeah. And also in the description, there is the channel's link tree, which is yeah, got all the links there, such as the second channel. You got even the TikTok channel over on yeah. So we also got the channel's email, which is Project M Music 2015 at gmail.com. So if you are in a band and you want us to do a written review or a video review that we're going to be doing shortly, let us know. And yeah, and quite possibly get you onto the channel. So, and there's also Lisaboo's Etsy store. So she does some really amazing stuff at the store. It's called Boo the Bell X Studio over on Etsy. So, Lisa Boo, drift away.
well, I make a lot of different kinds of bracelets with different crystals and rocks. And there's so many different spheres and towers and stands and lots of different kinds of stuff. So, and there's a chat feature. So if you're looking for a specific thing, and you can let me know, and hopefully I can get it in for
Yeah, yeah, cool, cool. So yeah, that's a little bit of a grift out the way. So, Lisa, let's delve into the what's coming up. The reviews. So let me just get this up. Why? I'll just go put your store thing in store link. So go to there, and do. Talk amongst yourselves there, guys. Uh, Squizzle.
you.
Right. Yeah. Um.
Wow.
Dang. There we.
You're moving to Dubai?
Ooh. Cool. Yeah. Correct.
Wow.
Cool. Sweet. Sweet. Enjoy. Enjoy when you get over there. Yeah. Enjoy over there. Yeah. So, guys, we have on today's show, the six bands that we're going to be reviewing today are Wailing Banshee, Oceanica, King Gizzards, the Wizard Lizards, cool band name.
Yeah.
Um, Norfrica, I hope I pronounced that right. Glostik and Speedfreak. So the first band, I sort of like get like a little bit of Tony, how you doing there, dude?
Hi, Tony.
So the first band, Wailing Banshee, I sort of like been keeping an eye on the band, and I've discovered them over on YouTube. And when this came up, when this song came up, I was like thinking, "Ooh, ooh!" I was like, "Okay, I'll add this." So the song is called "Lord of the Flies." Lord of the Flies is called. So, Lisa, take it
Well,
away.
they're a UK band, 5-piece band from the UK. The drums on this were phenomenal. Good bass backing as well, and it can be heard throughout, which I liked. Um, Twin guitars on this, which was pretty cool. The solo about 3/4 of the way through was so good, and it just sang. It just sang. Love the female vocalist. She has some really great range to her voice. Her tone is really good too. Um, love the melody and the speed of the song. Transitions are good and blended well. Good energy, and the lyrics are catchy and really well paced. Like they flowed really nicely. Like the visuals on the video as well of the band playing, and they had like fire barrels around. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course, I love the vocalist's hair color. It just popped. That red just popped. Really eye catching, and of course, I loved her outfit. So
Yeah,
to mention that too.
yeah,
Yeah, really cool band. Really cool band.
yeah, yeah. For me, it's I love the guitar intro on this. That's what really caught my attention. So yeah, so yeah, it's I love that the drums are good, fast paced, and a good beat, and it's then thunderous. Bass is solid, adds to the pace of the drums, and has a richness to it. The guitars are um, let me see. Guitars are brilliant with the pace and the pace and matches the drums and the bass. Solo round about 3/4 to but round about 3/4 of the way through was amazing. With the rhythm and lead sort of like playing off each other, which I liked. Sort of like reminded me of sort of like early I Maiden, very early I Maiden with like the with Dave Murray and at the time Adrian Edmondson. Not Adrian Edmondson. Adrian Edmondson is a completely different bloke. Yeah, Adrian Smith.
Mm.
Um, let me see. Vocals are good, strong and angelic. Yeah. So and yeah, love the black and white video with flames as the only color in the background, with obviously like the orange and the whites and the sort of like
Mhm.
reds, so to speak.
Yeah.
So yeah, really liked it. Really loved this. Really liked that band. I need to keep an eye on these. So yeah, what's your rating?
I gave them an 8.5. Yeah, I really, really liked them. I I think this was the first time I've heard of them. I I'd have to look to see. Sometimes they all blend together, but they are very
Yeah,
unique in their own with their own style. But those twin guitars, wow, that was cool. That was really cool. And of course, I love the bass being a little bit more up front.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For me, 8.5 for me. 8.5. I wanted to give him a 9, but I was like thinking, this is like the first sort of like for me anywhere. For me anywhere. This is like sort of like the first time I've actually sat down and actually properly listened to them, if you know what I mean,
Yeah.
with this song.
So we picked the same. It was 8.5.
Yeah, yeah, right. Guys, right, guys, got a bit of an announcement to make. This has just came through. Unless one of the mods is going to be wanting to jump in, even Lisaboo doesn't know this. Like I said, this just came through. There will be no more Monday night podcasts. Bastion is basically done with YouTube. That's all I'm saying. So there won't be any Monday night podcasts unless one of the mods wants to jump on. So yeah, I'll be talking to the mods later on after this over the next couple of days to see if anybody wants to do it. So yeah,
Yeah, we'll have to discuss it after.
yeah,
Hope Bastion is okay.
yeah,
Of course, that right away, that's my thoughts. I hope he's okay. That's our main focus is
yeah,
right is like is health and well-being. So yeah, we'll discuss it, and so you guys don't have to worry. Like we will have like um, the heavier content as well.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so don't worry, guys.
yeah,
It'll be okay, and we'll carry on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We'll sort something out. But for now, the Monday night podcast has been put on hold for now. So yeah, yeah. Don't blame him there, Tony. He told me. Tony just said yes. He told me he's done with Meta too, which I don't blame him, to be honest. Which I don't blame him.
yeah, yeah.
So
We'll have to talk about it and
yeah, yeah,
get back to everybody on that front.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Don't worry, guys. We'll still be doing. Hopefully, he'll be still be doing the reviews for the website. So don't worry about that. He's not gone completely from YouTube, from the this branch of the project now. So yeah, yeah, he'll do his reviews. So
yeah.
yeah, so guys, sorry about that. Just some breaking news there. Because obviously we'll keep you like sort of like we keep you up to date on what's happening. So because you like value, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, going on to the second band, which is Oceanica, and let me see the song is called "The Human Agenda." So, Lisa, take it away.
Another UK band. And this video, even though it has religious theme with lyrics of like new beliefs being formed and progression of things happening in society, it's not a religious song. I just want to put that out there. It does have religious themes because at the beginning there you can see the priest with the rosary beads and whatnot, but it was very deep and thought provoking. The drums and the guitars, along with the vocals, are subdued and has kind of a chill vibe to it. I like the progression into the heavier, faster part about three-quarters of the way through. That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
That with the faster drums and the guitars and the vocals. Yeah, very cool song. Very deep, chill vibe to it. So I don't want to say easy listening
no,
because that's more like Barry Manilow or something. But
yeah,
it's very chill compared to a lot of the music that we listen to. So
yeah, yeah. Compared to
yeah,
some of the bands that we listen to, it's just like thinking, oh my god, it's a complete stark.
yeah,
Well, for this song anyway, it's like a
it,
complete stark contrast
yeah,
with some of the bands, such as like say Slayer or Watain or Rotten Christ or what who. You know what I mean? The really darker side of metal.
yeah. And that's what we try to do is to kind of have like the some different stuff on the Saturday. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, but very cool. Very. That's why I wanted to say it's not like easy listening when you think of chill. Like some people think like like just really chill. So
yeah.
yeah.
I just answer this question from Tony. Which one? 316 band. Uh, Tony. If so, uh, let me just get grab the link. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. If they are Tony, we got they just released a new EP yesterday. Um, really good, talented young band. Um,
Oh, that was the
but
one that you did on, was it Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah. No,
Yeah, it was
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday. That was the third. Um, yeah, if you sort of like go over to the video, if you go to the video, from Thursday, all the links are in the description, and I think the link tree's there.
I could check.
So
I can
yeah,
go check. Give me a sec.
because I've got that much. I'm trying to keep track of a lot of things here. It's it's yeah,
And that
it's
was the 316, right?
yeah, 316, yeah,
Okay.
which is a Bible, which is like sort of like from the Bible, John 3:16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the band got its name. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries, Tony. Yeah, they are a really good band. Really good band. If you sort of like want, like sort of like keep an eye on, like up and coming bands, they are the ones to keep an eye on.
I've got the link tree here, so I can pop it into the
Yeah,
chat as soon as my phone decides it's gonna.
decides to work.
Oh, I have so many links in my phone right now. It's like, there we go. There's the link
Yeah,
tree, Tony.
yeah, yeah. Check them out. They've just released a new EP, 3-song EP, and yeah, keep an eye on them because they're sort of like in the process of getting of putting together the second EP, which is part 2 of the first one. So keep an eye out.
Tony.
Yeah, cheers, Tony. Yeah, thank you for the interest there, Tony. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, get back to the reviews of Oceanica and the Human Agenda. Loved the guitar and cello intro on this song, which is super cool. Drums are slow and methodical in the first third, slowly built up in intensity in the second third, and in the last third, they become really heavy. Bass is solid and adds to the intensity of the guitars and drums. Guitars are amazing as they tell a story with the intensity and slightly detuned. Brilliant bridge transitions. The riffs and the bridges. Some of the solos on that song is absolutely brilliant. Where they're sort of like each one that sort of like as the song goes faster and faster and heavier, they're sort of like the guitars are absolutely brilliant on that on there. Vocals are great with the grit of the storytelling, especially in the video where it tells the story of shifting from sort of like, I know we don't try and talk about religion on this channel because it causes too many arguments, same with politics, but shifting from sort of like what you call traditional religion over to the digital religion, i.e. technology, where people just stand there on the phones doing this, looking at the phones all the time. So basically,
they were plugged in. The one,
yeah,
that one where they were,
at the end where the guy stands in front of the camera with wires all over the place, picks up a cable and basically plugs himself into the matrix, basically.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like Matrix.
Yeah. So basically, it's just like, especially with it's a bit like Nightwish. They did a song a good few years back, sort of like tackling the same subject. And especially with like people like Elon Musk developing chips to go into people's brains.
Yeah,
I can see the medical side of things with that. Sort of like, especially with like sort of like motor neuron or epilepsy and stuff like that. I can see that point.
Yeah,
But when
to help paralyze people.
Yeah. So, but that's the especially over the last 10 years or so with the technology. So that's the sort of like the story. The message behind what Oceanica is saying in this with the song Human Agenda is basically be careful because you're going to end up being plugged into the matrix, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what's your rating?
Super cool song.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. I want to listen to them some more. That last part though was my favorite when it got heavier there. And those twin guitars, super cool. I like that, and they were kind of beating off each other. So that was super cool.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on Oceanica for a good few months now, and I was like, yeah, this to me. This is one of the reasons why I brought it to the table today. I've given them a 9 because I said
Cool.
I've been sort of like keeping an eye on the band
Yeah.
for the last couple of months. So
Yeah. Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah, I give them a solid 9 because obviously it's got a strong message and it's really good musicians and yeah, really good band. Now going on to the third band. Now, some of you may know I did a 24-hour stream. 83-hour stream of playing all the old, all the interviews that I've done over the last 7 years. And as I was in the chat to basically keep an eye on the chat for that stream, there was a couple of people from Australia were in the chat, and one of them has said, "Well, it's a couple of mentioned a couple of bands from Australia," and this person said, "Oh, check out because Ozzy, our brilliant Ozzy, the Queen of the Mutant Rose, was in the chat." I said, "Oi, Ozzy, have you heard of these bands?" And he says one of the bands is called King Gizzards, and the Lizard Wizard. She is won't be well. She'll be around, but she's got stuff to do in the land down under. So she's got a few things to do. So yeah. She's the guy, the lizard. She said the guy, the person said King Gizzards and the lizard wizards. Which was like thinking, oh, cool name. So I checked them out. Yeah, Vegemite.
Never tried it.
I've tried Vegemite, and
I guess it's one of my best friends was growing up. She's from Australia. She was born in Australia, and they went to UK, and then they came here, and then she went back to Australia. So she said it's an acquired taste. Either you like it or you hate it.
it's a bit like it's because it's a vegetable. That's the name suggests. It is a vegetable extract. And here in the UK, we've got Marmite, which is a beef extract. And the title for Marmite is you either love it or you hate it.
Yep.
Yeah. I've tried Vegemite and
Marmite.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I love it. You
like Marmite? Okay.
Yeah, I love Marmite. I've tried Vegemite and it's it's.
I guess a person would have to try it to know.
And if you are going to try Marmite, use it very, very sparingly.
I was just going to say sparingly.
Very, unless you, unless you get if you only need a tiny little bit, like basically less than my thumb fingernail, little fingernail there. You don't need too much because it will blow your socks off if you haven't. Yeah. Marmite is Tony. Totally agree with you there, Tony. He says Marmite is great, nice with cheese on toast. Yes, it's sort of like sweet and sour type of thing. With cheese. It's sort of like really nice, gorgeous. But like I said, if you haven't tried it before, just do it sparingly. Well, we've myself and Tony, no doubt, we grew up on it, and basically we're used to it. We just like chuck it down our throats, left, right, and centre. So yeah, another squizzle hole. But anyway,
We don't have our squizzle hole counter here. We're gonna
yeah,
have to get one of those little things where we did it.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, so getting back to the song. King Gizzards and the Lizard Wizards, and the song "Grow Wings and Fly." So Lisa, take it away.
Yeah, Australian band. Absolutely loved the use of the. It was almost like an electric acoustic at the beginning. Yeah, it was super cool. Orchestration on this is awesome. With there was a flute, a clarinet, a bassoon, a violin, a viola, and cello, piano, drums, bass, and lead guitar on this. It was a lot, but it all blended really well together. Lyrics are like shedding your skin and soaring free. Very cool solo about three-quarters of the way through. Um, it's a very strange but cool video.
Yeah,
Very artistic, artistic, not autistic. Very, it could be both. It's symbolic of life and change and transitions in life. But yeah, the getting into transitions are interesting, and it all really worked really well together. Very cool with all the orchestration. Very well done. Um, and the vocals were clean and really good for this song. Like they match it really well, right? Um, that end though, that was like I don't. If you watch the video, it's like this guy that has like barnacles.
a bit like a merman.
Yeah, all these different things on him, and it was like they were taking him to the water, I think.
Yeah, yeah, setting
And
basically symbolic of setting somebody free.
yeah, and it was like sending him home kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, it's like there, this like ghostly figure was like waving by, like because he changed form or something. It was very, like I say, it was very artistic, very symbolic, very strange but interesting.
Yeah, yeah, I'll get that in. Yeah, I'll get to that in those with mine. Um, yeah, same with love the orchestration at the beginning with all the different instruments there, with the flutes and the pipes and the oboes and the clarinets and strings and cellos and yeah, it's a wonder. It would be a wonder that we didn't put in like the kitchen sink in there because the amount of instruments that they used on this track is like what the hell. That thing, but in a good way. This is in a good way. Drums are good. Yeah, lays down a good beat. Guitars are good. With like sort of like transition from the sort of like acoustic, electric acoustic over to sort of like the more of sort of like the electric guitar, full electric guitar. Uh,
Ozzy, hi Ozzy,
hey up
Ozzy's
there,
here.
Aussie. Just talking about an Aussie band called uh, King Gizzards and the Lizard Wizards, and the song Grow Wings and Fly, which was recommended the other day from that stream that I did. Let me see. Um, it's also good with transitions, riffs, and bridges. A few solos in the song were good. Focus is good, and have that airy quality which adds to the lyrics of letting somebody go and allowing them to grow wings and fly on their own. Now, talk about the video. Now, I don't know if anybody's seen these types of movies or TV series, is where there's sort of like half the movie is sort of like, or parts of the movie is sort of like, especially at the beginning, where they sort of like play the ending first, and then go back to the beginning of where it all started, and then go up to where you first saw the thing. It's sort of like a flipped type of thing. Like you flipped,
Yeah.
then
Your audio is getting a little low, just so you know.
is that you better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Cool. Yeah, it's sort of like one of those the video says one of those types of where they play it's sort of like the ending first, and then play the beginning first, sort of thing. It sort of like starts out with like this guy on the back of a truck. Then he's like, looking about, it's just what the hell is going on type of thing, and he gets transported in a stretcher down to the beach, and he's like, he said that he's got like all these barnacles all over him. He's a bit like a mermaid, a bit like not a merman, I should say. And the band basically carries him into the sea, chucks water over him to get like used to the back into the sea, and he sort of like swims off. But later on, after that, you sort of like see one of the band members goes fishing, and he's sort of like, and that's when it's sort of like he's thinking, what the hell is going on? And that's when he catches something, and he reels it in, and it's the same guy. It's the merman, and he's sort of like. It's you got to watch the video to actually understand what I mean. What we mean, it's sort of like if you sort of like letting somebody sort of like go and to spread their wings and practice going on their own way, and then sort of like, yeah, it's
Very symbolic, very
very
transformational, and
yeah.
yeah, it's very deep, and like it's yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. You got to watch it to understand it, and to understand the lyrics
Right.
of the actual song. It's yeah, it's yeah, yeah. It's very. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" When I first saw it, I was just like, but after a few listens, this is before I even Lisa even heard it, I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" But that's when it, after a couple of listens, before I
Yeah.
sent it over, that's when I sort of like clicked, if you know what I mean. Sort of like clicked what they were trying to sort of like do, what the band was trying to convey across. So I was like thinking, I wonder what Lisa will make of this.
Yeah, it portrayed a lot. It was very symbolic, very artistic. Yeah, very different. Yeah,
Yeah, very different, very different.
in a good way.
New in a good way. A new take, a new angle on the same sort of like stories, sort of like letting somebody go and let them grow, let them sort of like go on their own and becoming something better, if you know what I mean, or growing
Right.
wings and flying away and doing their own thing type of thing. So yeah. Uh, what do you mean that? What do you mean that, Tony? Yeah, I've got full access to the reviews, like especially on the website. Yeah. So anyway, um, uh, what's your rating? Yeah, Lisa.
8 out of 10. I need to listen to them more. I was kind of like I was like in shock. Kind of.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm gonna stick with my original amount, like 8 out of 10. But I
Yeah.
need to listen to them more. Like it was like so different, so unique. So like it was very, very symbolic. It really makes you think a lot about like what they were trying to portray
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that. So yeah, 8 out of
Yeah.
10.
Same. Same. It's definitely got my. It's a definite yes from me because the sort of like definitely got my interest.
Yeah.
Definitely got my interest in this. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on them to see what the only Tony, the only thing he sends over is links to for me to download the music. And they only last for so long. The links. So yeah, um, yeah. If you Tony, if you email or if you talk to Bastion, tell him to send you the link if any of the music that takes your interest. So yeah, I've talked to Bastion about that. Next time you talk to him, hey up, Jen, how you doing?
Jane.
Um,
Oh, cool. Awesome. I love tennis.
yeah, yeah. I was going to say, our Jane here, a roving reporter for Steph the Alternate and for Project Metal. She sent us some. She sent us some pictures and a couple of little
Yay.
videos. Hey up,
Yay.
yeah. She, yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. We'll no doubt we'll probably feature some of the stuff that Tony. No doubt we'll probably feature some stuff on what Bastion sends over.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. We'll in a bit. I'm going to transfer some some of the photos what Jane sent over to the computer. So yeah, I'll show them. So right, going on to the the second half of this of this show of this part of the show, and these are the three. God, I can't speak today. How can you tell I'm tired?
Yeah.
So this is these are the three choices that Lisa sent. So the first band is Norfrica, and the song "Glorious Death." So right, so I'll go first. Now, if anybody knows of sort of like the band Death Clock, this is sort of like similar to Death Clock. because it's a comic, sort of like a comic book type of band type of thing, which is like new type of thing. Yeah, which is like really really good. When I first heard of this, uh, oh, there's a lot. There's always Jen. There's before getting into the thing. What's the latest new music in the heavy metal world coming out? There's lots. There's lots coming out every single day. Every single day, there's lots of it. So, yeah, lots of stuff there. Lots of stuff. Hoax to you, Aussie. Yeah, so, right. Back was the train of thought. So,
Uh,
love
How many squizzles?
squizzles. Too many squizzles. Squizzles
I
have
think
taken
that's
over the
four.
asylum.
I think that's
More like
four
10.
so far.
10. The squizzles have taken over the
They're
asylum.
everywhere. They're everywhere.
The army of squizzles have taken over the asylum. Yeah. So, Norfrica and the Glorious Death. Love the horn sound. Love the horn on this at the beginning. Sets up the song. Drums are amazing, powerful, thunderous, and throughout. Um, Drums are amazing, powerful. Yeah, I just did that. Song is cool, and that's to the song. The bass is cool, and adds to the drums and adds richness. The guitars are blistering hot in their intensity, transitions, riffs, and bridges. The solos that lit the song is absolutely brilliant. Love the orchestration and keys that go throughout the song. Vocals from Dan Fask and Eric July, who are the two main guys for this new one, new for Norfrica, um, are so powerful and are a perfect match for this song and venture. Love the choir that are in the backing. Um, and yeah, if you like Death Clock, you're gonna love Norfrica. So yeah, really, really, really good, damn good, superb.
Cool.
Highly recommend. So so
Yeah, they're from Brazil. They're a
yeah,
Brazilian band. Um, and they have an actual there is a different video for this song, and it's more it's animated. It's
yeah,
like yeah, it's super cool. But I figured I'd pick this one um for the review. Um,
yeah,
that horn sound was super cool though. Yeah, I like that. It's a real epic song, sweeping melody and warrior themed lyrics. The riffs are super cool and the strong beat throughout with the bass as great backing. The orchestration was amazing on this, with sweeping vocal arrangements by Eric July and Dan Bask. And we have featured Dan Bask on here
yeah,
before, so I thought this was really cool to bring him in this again. I love the two powerful singers together, and with the energy and the passion of the lyrics, it was so beautiful. And what an ending to this song with the killer vocals. Really love this song. If you can't tell, love this song with power and passion, and altogether was epic. And the use of the choir and the keys on this was great addition. Yeah, the whole thing, the orchestration, everything was just brilliant. I loved it. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just answering Tony here. Yes, he did. Uh, what should we did do? Uh, did a song called Jane. I can't remember exactly the right title of, but he did do a song called Jane back in the 70s. I think Mary. I can't say. I can hear the song in my head, but I can't think of the name. Jane says, "Has there been a song you both didn't like? If so, why?" Oh, there was one song, Ginger. Called. I can't
Yeah.
remember the. I love
Yeah.
Ginger, the brilliant band, but I wasn't too struck on the song
Yeah, you
because I
weren't
had
keen on it. You
yeah,
weren't too keen. It was very, it was different. It was like, it had like a different arrangement to it, and it was kind of like more experimental, like jazzy.
yeah, like jazz fusion, the weird
Yeah,
time
it was
signature.
different. Yeah, that was the thing. It was that time signature that put you off.
Yeah,
Um, and that's the thing. Like, there are times when I love a song. Other times, I mean, just with how I'm feeling that day, or like just stuff that I'm going through, I may not care for it. Like that's the thing. It's very music is personal. Um, like I can love like the dark stuff one day and then maybe not so much the next day. Like it all depends on mood, right? Like
yeah,
music and mood kind of go together. Um,
um,
so yeah, I can listen to classical 1 minute and the dark stuff the next, Like
yeah,
so yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Lisa, we're both exactly the same. Oh hell no! I'd rather cut my ears off, Tony.
Macarena.
Oh, don't start. I hear that. Don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong. People do like it. I know people do like it, but I rather cut me one ears off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I had to do the Macarena. I had to do that. Macarena.
yeah,
Oi.
I, yeah. The 90s were weird. 80s and 90s were weird for the for the
It got people
yeah,
dancing. It got people off
yeah,
their butts and up dancing. Say that.
yeah. 80s and 90s for the novelty records were stupid. Actually, even the 70s would add some stupid novelty songs.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, there was one that Ginger song. Don't get us wrong, I love Ginger, brilliant band, love them. But it was just that song I just couldn't get away with, especially with like the weird time signature.
Yeah. And that's totally cool. Like
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like one day you could, listening to it, it would be different. Like I'm the same way. So it's yeah, yeah. And it is very personal. Music is very
yeah,
personal. It either speaks to you or it doesn't. Um, and maybe some days it would more than others.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. It
oh,
was,
Funky Town now.
yeah, that's a good
That's what
song. That
I
yeah,
know.
yet another,
Uh,
yet another squizzle hole. Yeah,
how
don't
many
get
is
me.
it? Like probably 12.
Yeah, don't get me started on Oasis.
They're back.
Yeah, I know,
They're back.
I know. That's all I'm fucking hearing about is fucking Oasis this and Oasis fucking that. I wish they'd just fuck off and get it with it and stay fucking at each other's throats.
I said,
God,
just wait. They'll be at each other's throats again.
no,
I said,
I can't stand that. I can't stand those two. Literally, I can't. I know people love them, but I just can't stand the fucking arrogance of the two.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? They both have big egos, so they'll
Yeah,
be at each other's throats
yeah,
soon enough.
I-
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes you can like somebody's music and not like the person. Like I've felt that way before. Like I
Yeah,
like the music. I separated the two. And the same is for actors, actresses. You can like their movies and not like the person.
yeah,
Um, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's just
Sometimes
like
it's hard to separate.
yeah. Don't get us wrong. Doesn't matter if I know that. Yeah, yeah. I will. Some of the songs have been pretty good, but I just cannot. Literally, just cannot separate them. Separate them two with the egos and the arrogance from the music. I just cannot stand them.
Yeah.
I know, like I said, I know for a fact that there are people out there who do love them, but I just cannot.
Yeah.
Literally, just cannot.
Yeah. And that's cool too. Everybody's got their own, yeah. And like I try, like you just have to roll with it. If what
Yeah,
That's the thing. If one person loves something and the other person doesn't love something, that's okay. You don't all have to like everything. You
yeah,
don't. Everybody doesn't have to agree, right? That's the
yeah,
thing. And have a respectful conversation,
yeah,
right? Yeah. So,
yeah. That's the thing there, Jane. Jane just said, "I know. I think they did the show for the money.
oh
It's
God.
course it's for the money. It always is with these. Take a look at all you got to take a look at this Motley Crue. They retired for 18 months, and guess what? They came back for the
Yeah.
money.
Well, yeah. Well, they need it because they
Yeah,
they're living beyond their means, right? You
yeah.
know, so they have to. Yeah.
Oh God, no, there's something there. Tony just said, "I'd rather listen to Baby Shark on repeat."
Oh, my friend's little girl loved Baby Shark. I would sing it to her.
Yeah,
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 and her mom was just no more, no more, because she was getting so tired of it. Yeah, that's with kids,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it just goes over the head.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I'm the
and
same, Jen. I'd rather listen to Coldplay than those two idiots. And
I'm trying to think the voice. I don't know. I'd have to look. Sometimes
yeah,
the name. Sometimes I might have. I don't know. What did I sing?
you know. Anyway, another squizzle hole. Getting back to the Norfrica. What's your rating?
8.5 to a 9. I really love Dan Vasc, and
Yeah,
it's just so epic and sweeping and just beautiful. This two singers that were like powerhouse singers and orchestration and everything. So yeah, 8.5 to a 9 for me.
yeah. For me, because it reminds me of Death Clock, and Dan Fask is one hell of a singer. 9.5.
Woo! Yay!
Yeah,
It's amazing. It's amazing. And
yeah,
all the links are in the description for all of the bands that we're reviewing because I noticed that Jane was asking
yeah,
for a link, and they
yeah.
are in the description.
Yeah,
So
all the links. All you got to do is just go into the description and say, "Oh, 6 bands. Let me check them out." And please do, Jane. And bear in mind, Jane, some of the songs that we discuss here it won't be necessary for you, if you know what I mean. We do try some weeks we can do sort of like the lighter side of rock. Some weeks we go full extreme, like going into black and death metal. So, yeah, please be aware. Check them out, please do. Please check them out. But be aware that you might not want to say, "Oh, that's not for me," which is fair enough. We we all we are wearing our our big boys and girls pants, their trousers. So we know yeah. So we do know that not everybody likes not everybody likes stuff that we listen to. So we do try and like have a good spread. 1 minute we could be like you said rock and metal. 1 minute we could be doing like some like folk, pure folk. Sometimes we might do um, like jazz or blues or something like that, or even EDM, electronic dance music.
Yeah.
So which we have covered here. Even did some cyberpunk and some cyber goth. So we've got a very eclectic taste here. Very eclectic taste. Tony says Lisa is the lady in black. Uh,
I do love
yeah,
my black.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jen, by all means, any side. She says any side of music is great because I've not heard of them. I can go look them up. Please do, please do, please do, please do. Yeah, because you never know. You might actually like something that we might bring to the table. You might actually like something. So going on to the fifth song, and our good friends, our good friends, Glowstick, which I've interviewed with. I've interviewed Butter from Glowstick, the bassist, and he's one hell of a fucking blues singer. He's one hell of a fucking blues singer. That's Butter. So go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
So the song is called Broke. So drums are good as always. Lays down a good beat, good solid beat, and throughout the song. Bass is cool from Buddha. Solid. Works well. Works works well with the drums. Brilliant with the drums. Like he always does. Such a tight knit band. Glostik as a three piece band. Guitars good with the transition riffs and bridges. The solo about 2/3 of the way through is so super cool. The guy is just flexing on this song with that solo. The vocals is good, solid as always, and with the backing from the rest of the band, absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Um, yeah, absolutely brilliant. So, Lisa,
Well, Glowstick is amazing. It's an amazing band. We've been following them for quite a while now. They go on Kick. They do their lives like they do lives like all the time on YouTube and Kick. And yeah, they're starting to get some traction now, which is super cool. Um, yeah, they're from the US. The it I want to keep featuring because they have some new songs out, right? And we did feature them not last week, but the
closed.
week before.
Um,
So so yeah, this song features JMO on vocals with the backup. by Buddha. Ralph has some backup there too. Love the groove of the song. Who hasn't been broke, right? The lyrics, amazing, very relatable for a lot of people. The lyrics are inspirational too, but because like I may be broke, but I'm not broken, right? And won't be broken. Yeah, it, I love Glostik. With both JMO and Buddha on vocals, this song just soared. Um, Buddha's backing vocals, his voice just amazing. JMO's solo 3/4 of the way through just sang. Buddha on bass is so good, and Ralph's drums are super strong and great backing. Great riffs on this. Transitions are good. Uh, love the ending with the guitar singing off. Like I love that. Visuals are cool of the cover. It has the three eyes on it
Brilliant.
with of different colors. That was cool. Um, yeah, I love this band. Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. Same. Right. For me, it's a 9.
Cool.
So
8.5 to a 9 for me. 8.5
cool.
to a 9. More to the 9. More to the 9 because I absolutely love this band. And the two, Ralph and JMO are brothers, right? And Buddha, like they've grown up together, the three of them. Um, but Ralph and JMO are brothers, so um, yeah, super. Like they are a tight three-piece band. Like they know each other so well. They know what each other's strengths and weaknesses are, and they just come together so nicely. So yeah, super
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, they are such a tight knit band. Obviously, the group together know each other, the ins and outs and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's such a brilliant band.
Oh, oh, did we? I think we just froze. I think he just froze, guys. Sorry. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
Okay,
Internet. Sorry about that.
that's okay.
So that's Glostik. That's Glostik. Glostik.
Mhm.
So yeah. So the next song, and then the last song. So it's up to you there, Lisa.
What?
I'm not reading it out there, Tony, but
Oh
I'm
my
not reading
goodness.
it out. I'm not
Oh
reading
my
it out,
goodness.
but you can see it there.
Oh, oh boy.
It's entirely up to you there, Lisa.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, getting back to the last song, which is Speed Freak, and their song "Die by the Razor's Edge." Love for sort of like metal on metal type. It's like a bit like sort of like what you see in horror films, where with the grinding stone and stuff like that on there the sort of like how can I put this without getting slapped on the wrist, on the pokies, on the stabby up the so yeah, drums are good with speed. the powerful, the furious, intense speed. Love that. Love that. As you know, I'm a big fan of the drums. Um, Bass is off the chain with its brutality. Guitars are fast. Intense, and in your face. Transitions, the riffs and the bridges are absolutely brilliant. The solos are off the chain. 2/3 of the way in. The vocals are brilliant with the growls in keeping with the intensity of the music. I loved if you love the speed thrash, you're gonna love Speedfreak. Gonna love Speedfreak. So yeah, Lisa.
They're a cool band. They're a really cool band. They're from Guadalajara, Mexico. Yeah, it's a fast and fierce song. Very fast and fierce. Thrash speed. Absolutely love the bass on this. Now you know why I picked it with that
Yeah.
bass. Yeah, the bass was awesome with the drums so up front. Vocals are growl and gruff. This is a heavier style of thrash speed metal that I love. Love the energy and the power of the song. The lyrics are heavy, and as the title suggests, it's dark. Section halfway through is my favorite, with the alternating lead and the bass solo with the heavy riffs. That was my favorite part. The video itself is like a horror movie style with the band playing in some sections. Love the speed, the aggression, and the double kick drum. Great sound with the awesome bass. So yeah, really love this band. Love the heaviness, love the aggression, love the power. Um, yeah.
Cool. Cool. So for me, because I am a speed and thrash metal fan, I give it a 9.
Awesome. Awesome. I give it a 9 to a 9.5.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, super cool band, Guadalajara, Mexico.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I really like the band. Really like the band. Yeah. So, guys, all the links are in all the links are in the description. So go check them out. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. So go check them out. And yeah, um, midstream grift. So if you like what you saw and you like what you see, subscribe, like, share, comment. It's all that good YouTube stuff. So yeah, and go check out Lisaboo store over on Bootabell X Studio over on Etsy. She does some amazing stuff over there. And yeah, and if you're in the band, check out the go check out the send us an email over on the channel's email, which is Project M Music 2015 at gmail.com. And we'll see what we can do, whether it be a written review or a like we've just done, or get you on for an interview. So yeah, head on over. Oh, right, okay. I've just logged into one of the laptop, and it's apparently there is an instability on StreamYard.
okay.
So that's why I've been getting like a lot of uh, so yeah. So I'll keep that in mind. Right. Anyway, um, anyway, we're going to get off for a minute, sort this stuff out for Jen, and Lisaboo would do all the gigs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the gigs. I'll
Okay.
do the gig. Okay. So, guys, Def Leppard is coming to the Edmonton Expo Center July 11th at 7 p.m. There's going to be, it's called the Rock and Thunder Festival, basically. Def Leppard, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Bret Michaels, two Queensryche, Weezer, Stone Temple Pilots, Sam Roberts bands, The Trues, and Default is going to be there as well. The Rock and Thunder at Edmonton Expo Center, July 11th. Let's see here. Then on the 12th, let's see here. The 12th is going to be Weezer, Westgate Exhibition Lands, July 12th at 7. Bad Religion is going to be at the Edmonton Expo Center, July 18th at 7:30. This is one that we don't really cover too much, but the weekend, if you're into that kind of music, July 19th at 7 p.m. at Commonwealth Stadium. Mariana's Trench is going to be at the Edmonton Expo Center, July 23rd at 7. And this is another one we don't really cover, but Katy Perry is going to be in Edmonton on July 24th at 7 p.m. at Rogers Place. Let's see here. Creed, one of my favorites. They're going to be at Rogers Place on August 19th at 7 p.m. That's going to be a good show. The Glorious Sons, Hyla Ayers Wilderness RV Park, August 23rd at 7 p.m. Deftones are going to be at Rogers Place, August 24th at 7 p.m. Leonard Skinner is going to be at Rogers Place on September 11th at 7 p.m. This is more of a country. Morgan Wallen with Miranda Lambert and a few other guests at Commonwealth Stadium September 12th at 7. Brooks and Dunn, Commonwealth Stadium on September 13th. That's another more country. There's more. Let's see here. Corn's going to be at Rogers Place September 29th at 7 p.m. That's going to be a really good show. Gojira is going to be at Rogers Place on September 29th at 7 p.m. Papa Roach is going to be at Rogers Place November 29th at 7 p.m. And let's see what else I got here. Sorry guys, just checking all my other ones. Brian Adams is going to be at Rogers Place September 27th at 8. Brett Kissel, another amazing country star, July 5th at 10 p.m. at Pigeon Lake Concert Series. That's an actual really good Pigeon Lake concert series. That's an actual really pretty good gig. Trivium is going to be at Midway on November 24th at 7 p.m. Burton Cummings is going to be at Fan Park at the Ice District on September 1st at 5 p.m. Clutch is going to be at Midway August 9th at 8 p.m. Big Wreck is going to be at Rogers Place August 19th at 7 p.m. Darius Rucker October 17th at 7 p.m. And let's see if there's any more. I think that's it for now. I think that's it. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of the upcoming interviews, reviews, all that stuff. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the chat. Gigs in the Sky, yep. yeah, some really great bands. Hope. Oh, I wish I could go to see Creed. That's one that I would love, 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 love to go see. But we should do our shout outs for all the different people in the community. We got Popcorn Planet, Andy, Popcorned, POPCORNED Planet. Got Steph the Alta Nerd. Go check her out. Lewis, Lewis at Nerd Reports, as well as Lewis Love DJ on Twitch. Lisa Grayson, Grayson Report um, on YouTube, and DJ Greywolf GRYWUFF on Twitch. We got Kim. Go check her out. It's Kim on YouTube. Amazing stuff she does there. We have Linda, or Linda, for the record, Your Honor. She does coverage of Britney Spears stuff. She does coverage of court cases. She does some motorsports,
Yeah,
motocross
yeah,
racing.
motocross.
Yeah, cool stuff. Ravens Flock, please, please, guys, please go over to Ravens Flock and support them. Their channel's been down for a while because their computer gave out on them. So
They've just
please
went live.
Did they? Oh, cool. They're up and running now. But please, 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 please go over there and support the channel. Yeah, Ravens Flock. They do some cool stuff. Like today, they do Las Amigas play. They do today is like their flagship show at 5. Well, for me, it's 5:30, but in a couple hours here, it'll be going. They have wrestling on Thursdays. They have on Wednesdays. They have the Black Files, in-depth dive into like different things that go on through the week. Yeah, please go check Ravens Flock out and give them support. Grumpy Sapper, he does his Wednesday show as well now. His midweek get together basically, and he does his music trivia on the Saturday. He started at 1, so he'd be done now. 1 my time. So yeah, go check out Grumpy Sapper. Foxy the Enthusiast as well. He does a lot of similar streams. He does railway. He loves the railway, the bus videos. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. Go check out Pixie, the crap goth. Who else do we have? Pixie, the crap goth, and Crack in the Box. Her late son's channel. We love you, Pixie. Always want to help and support you. Valhalla awaits. He's the goat daddy. He has some really cool streams with his baby goats and lots of different stuff. House of Flux. Flux is amazing. She does a lot of gaming with Mrs. Flux. Marcella Calais, photography. Our good friend Marcella. Yeah, she does some really cool. She does some really cool photography, and as well Bella Bing Bing, her puppy that passed. She still has some videos coming up of Bella and stuff like from before. So please go over and support Marcella. Give her much love. We love Marcella. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody, guys? I always feel like I'm missing somebody. Can't hear you. Your audio is. There we go. I think you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Grayson report.
Oh, I did Grace. Yeah, Lisa
Uh, yeah,
Grayson Report, and DJ Grey Wolf on Twitch. Grywuff. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
And
just
he also has his Lewis Love uh, on Lewis Love on YouTube as well now. So
yeah,
he does his DJing on there, and as well Todd,
yeah,
DJ Liquid Todd on Twitch and Liquid Todd on Kick. So
yeah,
yeah,
and yeah, yeah. He does some. He plays some. If you into your sort of like dance, EDM, sort of
yeah,
like if you into that, go to the Liquid Todd,
yeah,
like
and
DJ Liquid Todd.
he does some of the old school stuff too, like Fleetwood Mac and stuff.
Yeah,
More so over on the Kick side because he can play whatever he
yeah,
wants on Kick. So he does like a lot of the old school Fleetwood Mac.
yeah,
Um, yeah, a lot of music, different kinds of music. So yeah,
yeah,
go check
yeah,
them out.
yeah, yeah. Um, Jen, if you're still in the chat, could you send the photos over from Wimbledon via the email? Um, I, I, I messaged you on on X if you're still in the chat there. If you send over the links over, so the photos over. Um, yeah, and I'll post them up on well, show what people you've been up to at Wimbledon as our roving reporter to
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
For some reason I can't download the photos, so
Aw, yeah. That Def Leppard gig, that's pretty cool. So,
yeah. Seen Joe Elliott live back in 2001 up at the Cockpit in Leeds in Yorkshire, and it was pretty decent.
mhm.
He supported the band The Almighty.
Mm. Yeah, because they're gonna be Def Leppard's gonna be Friday, July 11th,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
in 6 days at the Expo Center.
yeah,
So yeah, I love Def Leppard.
yeah, yeah. So, I wouldn't say I was a big fan of theirs. I do like some of their stuff, but yeah,
I still have my Union Jack shirt of theirs. They Def Leppard wore the Union Jack cut off
yeah,
shirt, right? I still have
yeah,
mine. I love it. I love it.
yeah, yeah. I still got. Speaking of shirts, I've still got my well, the first ever band I went to see when I moved back from Yorkshire to Sunderland. The first band that I went, the first band I still got their first T-shirt that I got, which was Pussy Willow Furry Venus back in 2016.
Cool.
It's yeah,
Yeah. Speaking of
very
gigs, I went to one this week.
yeah,
Went to
yeah,
see the Hip Experience. They're Tragically Hip uh, cover band. Well, they do like different bands too, right? But this is the Tragically Hip Experience um, tour of theirs. They usually go to like Edmonton and the bigger cities like Calgary, Edmonton. They're actually from Ontario, so they came from Ontario. They're doing like some of the smaller places in Alberta this time. So my friend and I went. It was amazing. I sent you some pictures and stuff, but some of the shorter clips, but I do have like a 3 minute 36. It was of the whole song, but
Yeah.
trying to figure out how I can send it to you because it won't let me send it to you.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Yeah. Can you see at the bottom of your screen it says present? Or of your computer on the screen. In the thing, it says present. You can
Oh,
just under it, yeah, and you can actually share the
oh,
share.
okay, cool. Well, it's on my phone though.
Yeah.
I'd have to send it. Okay. We might have to do it another time.
Yeah, do it for another time, possibly Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, um,
because I have it
oh,
on my phone.
yeah,
Yeah, it was a really cool gig. It was amazing. Like they were so good. They were so good and so spot on, amazing. He had Gord Downey's voice, like even the way he would move, like it was just amazing. Because I've seen Tragically Hip live, um,
yeah,
so the real deal. But rest in peace, Gord. Yeah, he
yeah,
passed. F cancer, that's what I say.
yeah. F cancer, big time.
Yeah. So,
Just trying to look at something here. Um, here we go. Now I'll just go to let's go turn the volume down just a smidge. Bear with us. That's better. Right, bear with us. Uh, yeah, bear with us. Bear with us. Get that there. Share. Right. No, can't do that one. It's a bit, the sound's a bit off there. The sound is a bit off, so I've got to choose a different file for this. Where? Here. That's better. That's a better quality one. Right, bear with us. I love this band. I love them so much. Bummer. I can't do it. Bummer. 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 I can't share the screen. But
oh,
that's I can do it another way. I can do it another way. I can do it. Steph, if you're watching, this is just for um, fair use purposes. Fair use purposes. We're doing a bit of doing a bit of a bit of where are we? Here we go. This is I love this band. And this is Pussy Willow Furry Venus and Wisdom of the
Yeah,
Slave.
she has so much energy. I want
Yeah,
her energy.
yeah,
Broken foot, no. And she was like,
yeah. This here, Pussy Willow Furry Venus. If you haven't checked them out, go to them now. And yeah, this is I saw this. I first heard this song back in 2016, 17 when they were when they're actually putting it out on live, doing it live. She is absolutely amazing, Steph. I don't know if you can hear that.
yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Steph there singing. One on the left is Liam Lowry. The bassist is Lee Landmine, and the guy on the right hand side there was the drummer, Matty. Brilliant drummer, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, this is like Wisdom of the Slave, which was taken from a book called Wisdom of the Slave. It was about I can't remember exactly. You got to listen to the you got literally got to listen to oh god, what interview? I've interviewed Steph a few times because I did ask about I did ask about an interview. I have to get it back on again to do a live. So it was taken from a because she was away somewhere gigging down south somewhere, and in the hotel room she was reading a book, and there was something about it was like being a slave to something, which I can't necessarily say here, and it was like and it was sort of like taking like a sort of like being a slave to something and being the wisdom of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So this is all, but this is what
Be safe, Ozzy. Be safe.
stay safe there. Yeah, as you can see, she's very performative. Yeah, and don't forget this was about 5 years ago when this was about 2019. Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
Coming up to about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't checked them out, please do, because yeah,
She
at
has
the
a lot
minute,
of energy.
yeah. You've seen some of the videos with when she's in the Holy Grail.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. She just that's why I say I wish I had her energy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's absolutely brilliant, Steph. Good, yeah. It's like when I was like when first came across Pussy Willow Furry Venus back in 26 early beginning of I think it was January of 2016, and I was like thinking, I really like the band because I heard Sticky Dicky, and I was like, what? When I saw that they were going to be doing a gig in Sunderland, so I was in two minds. And I was like, I was talking to somebody over on Twitter. I says, "Oh, go for it, go see them, go see them." And so I did because it was only just in the city centre of Sunderland. I was
Yeah.
like, I was so glad. I was so glad that I went to see them because they were absolutely brilliant. It was like sort of like, whoa, they were so. And ever since I was in February 9th, I think, 2016, and I never looked back. Never looked back.
Yeah. Sometimes you
So,
just get, there's a feeling, like if you connect to a band, to the music, it there's just this, you get this feeling, right? The energy. It's
yeah,
I to the energy, like I can feel they have good, like, it's good energy. So I know that sounds like a lot of hoo-ha, how the energy in it, but it is, it's true.
yeah,
Like, it's a vibe, it's a thing, right? When
yeah.
you have that about certain people, certain music, certain things, right? Because everything has energy.
Yeah, yeah. And this is other project, Holy Brill. Where she spoke. For all you goths out there, this is going to be absolutely brilliant for you.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, yeah. She's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, the bands, like I said, are absolutely brilliant.
And I love her earrings.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
saying that to you before. I want those, ask her where she
yeah,
got those earrings.
yeah. Yeah, if you when you ever get over to the UK, that Lisa, I'll introduce you to them.
I'm not wearing my, I'm wearing my aunts today, but I want those earrings.
Yeah, you can't get them. I have seen them. You can't get them.
Well, I need them.
Yeah,
I need, I need them.
yeah, yeah. It's like it is just like very sort of like 80s gothish, and the overall look. And she's also got like a lot of Egyptian tattoos as well.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's go check them out. Go check them out, guys. I've post the link in cool there, Tony. Cool, Tony. Yeah, that's where she spoke, and this is like this here is actually Pussy Will. This here is actually a Pussy Willow Furry Fin song. It's God Said, but they've rearranged it to do a Dog Dias, and this was actually filmed in Newcastle upon Tyne at the Globe and filmed by me. So yeah, this is absolutely brilliant song. She lopes all over the stage, gets into the crowd. She does this. She
Oh, the earrings.
yeah
I think they were different color though because it caught the light. The other ones were black. I think these ones are silver. I will get all the
they are
colors.
black. They are black.
Are they black? It just
Yeah,
caught the
it's the
light.
light. It's the lighting. Yeah, this dance. Yeah, she is absolutely brilliant.
cool.
Yeah. Next time I go see him and I'll record some of the songs, I will sort of like post up onto the channel with some of the stuff. It's yeah. I will I will get and see what what she's like. What both of them are. Because last time I saw them was in Sunderland last year at the museum vaults, and this is where when Lisa saw them with a broken foot and getting over a broken foot.
Yeah.
Because she fell off the stage, broke her foot, and she's just like said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna go absolutely berserk, and she did, and she was all over the place.
I was I was just flabbergasted. I don't know how. Like, mind over matter. Mind
Yeah,
over matter.
yeah, yeah. She's yeah, and well, put it this way, from 2016 onwards, we've become really good friends, really good friends. And even to the point where they actually invited me to their wedding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I love that picture of you with her.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
let me just yeah. Where is it? Wrong one. Let me just get it. Where? Oh, there it is. This is outside of Trillions in Newcastle. Right. We'll get rid of that. Add that. Image file. Hang on. Stop screen. Edit that. Oh, right. Share screen. Why? Why? Share image file. Bear with us, guys. Let's go do a few jiggery pokery here.
Jiggery pokery? What's that?
Moving things about.
Oh, no, but say it again. Jiggery.
Jiggery pokery. Ah, there we go. That's
the one. I love it.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, cool. Yeah, that's main stuff. Now to get a couple of pictures of all the bands when I do go out of when I go out of gigs. You have seen like all the band photos, didn't you? When I
Yeah, there was Mix,
Corners of Sanctuary.
yeah, Corners of Sanctuary, the pictures with them, those were cool.
Yeah.
And trying to remember the other one.
A Rebel Troubadour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cool picture too. I like that one where you're standing by that wall.
Oh yeah, Rebel Troubadour. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
That
super
was
cool picture.
yeah. That's the outside of that was in Gateshead, outside of the pub and venue, the Black Bull in Gateshead. So let me just see. Where have I put them? Oh, and this one here. Oh, you're going to love this. This was back in 2016, September of 2016. Remove that. Move it. Move from studio. Do some more jiggery pokery. Go, music groups.
I love seeing pictures. I love it.
Idle War.
Cool.
That was in 2018. Right. Obviously, there's me in the background there. In the background, you got James, you got Rick, and you got Pete, the drummer. In the foreground, the guy sitting next to me to the on the right hand side, that's Pete, the drummer.
Mm-hmm.
On the back left is the driver, the driver and the tour manager, and Jeff Matarochi, very good friend to the channel, who came over from Washington State to actually see the band. Yeah. Yeah, that's not me. That's James, the singer and bassist in in the in the foreground there, Tony. Yeah, so oh, there we go. Right, bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Remove. Do this. Share image file and me and yeah, that was in the Legacy in Sunderland, which no longer exists anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen that picture and I like the jacket you're wearing.
Yeah, I still got that. Still got that.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, been to a few gigs in my time. Been to a few gigs in my time. So yeah, and yeah, been over the years since about 91, 92, about 500 gigs, possibly more. I've lost count. I've literally lost count of how many gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to so many of them. It's unbelievable. I've travelled the country. I've been down to Milton Keynes to see Ozfest 98. Been to Leeds to see numerous bands such as Mirror. Buggery bollocks.
Okay, I came back.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Yeah.
Getting some really bad weather here
Yeah.
with the winds and rain and stuff like that these last couple of days. But yeah, I've been to Leeds to see Marillion, Type O Negative, Incubus Succubus twice. I've been to see the Almighty with Joe Elliott in the at the cockpit. I've been down into Sheffield numerous times with to see gigs. Seen with the Cradle of Filth, Entombed, Lacuna Coil, I Maiden twice, Alice Cooper twice, oh, Paradise Lost. Too many to name in Sheffield. I've been down to Birmingham. I've been down to over in Manchester. I've been to obviously Newcastle, Sunderland, Middlesbrough. Been all over. Been all over.
Yeah.
Been all over.
Yeah.
So it's.
I'm thinking that we should Because with your internet being wonky like it is right now, you should probably do what's coming up for the channel and
Yeah, yeah. So what's coming up on the channel? We have, let me just see, interviews with, right, we got on the 10th, we have Romeopathy. On the 15th, we have Nothing Speaks. The 16th, Silver Dollar Room. We've got Chasing Doll on the 17th. Fulgorithm on the 23rd. Roger Bacon on the 29th. And Absinthe Green on the 31st. That's what's coming up on the channel. And I'm hoping to, working on a few others to get, working on others to go for the, like more interviews on for the channel. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's coming up on the channel. And, I was going to say something there, but it's done a runner. My, do you know those times where your voices in your head go quiet, and you're just like thinking, "What the fuck are they up to? What they're doing?" I hate when they go quiet because I don't know what they're up to. Are they plotting against us? What do they usually do when they go quiet? Oh God,
with those people.
yeah. I feel for my life when my voices in my head go quiet. They're plotting. They're lurking somewhere in my dark recess of my mind, and eh, oh, yeah, I hate it when that happens. We go quiet.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, with pitchforks and with flaming torches and pitchforks. They're coming after me again.
Maybe do the fortune cookie now. I
Yeah,
had it ready. Okay, guys, fortune cookie time. So you know the drill, right?
yeah. If you win, we won 10%.
Yeah. We'll do the fortune first, and then we'll do your lucky numbers. You have an excellent sense of honor. Okay. Okay, lucky numbers 14, 18, 26, 34, 35, 46. Good luck, guys.
Oh. So, Lisa. And don't forget, guys, go check out Lisa's store over on Etsy, Boo X Studio. She's got some amazing stuff over there, and she's got a chat feature. If you want any, if you got any questions, ask her there. She'll try and help you out if she can. And yeah, so Lisa, before we go, any final words?
Be good to each other. Tell people that you love them. We don't know how much time we have on this earth. So be a good person. And if you're going to have a party, have a party. If you're going to drink, be responsible. And please do not drink and drive. And as well, keep an eye on your drink. Because we know ourselves, but we sometimes don't know the people that are around us. We want you guys back here. So please keep an eye on your drink. If you think it's been spiked, take it to the wait staff or the bartender or the security, and hopefully they can get you a new drink. And if you think if you think you have been spiked, let people know, let the bartender know, let the security know, and so they can help you. So we want
Yeah,
you back here.
yeah. We want you back, safe and well, having a bit of fun, chatting with the bands, talking about chewing the fat, watching the Squizzle take over the asylum, watching my little voices in my head go quiet and start plotting against us. So yeah, see how many squizzle holes go down. We can't go down. It's yeah.
I have no
It's fun.
idea how many have been today, so It's been over 10. Let's put it that way.
More like closer to 20. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we're going to call it there, and we will let you know what's going to happen with the Monday night podcasts.
Yeah.
So yeah. So guys, until next time, we'll catch you all later.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.